can I do in a fall vlog? I'm gonna use any excuse to look at some more books to buy. Guess what cookies we are making today? Dolly Parton's pumpkin spice cookie mix. Things are happening on this schedule of my life for a reason, and who am I to question that? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video, one that I have been waiting on literally all year. Today's video is going to be the ultimate fall vlog. We are getting every fall thing checked off my list. I have so many things I want to do in today's video. First and foremost, we're going to be carving pumpkins, then we're going to do some baking, we're going to watch some cozy shows. We're just going to have all of the cozy fall vibes happening in today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and stick around to the end of the video because it's going to be a fun. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into today's video. Okay everyone, the first thing we have on our list is carving pumpkins. That is obviously what I want to start this vlog with because I feel like that is the first thing to get us straight into the fall spirit. So me, my mom, and my sister are all going to be carving pumpkins today. So excited. I've had these pumpkins picked out for the longest time. They've just been sitting on the front of my cabin. I am a little bit sad because I'm like, those looked so cute out front, but it's gonna look even cuter once they're carved. I have no idea what I want my pumpkin to look like, so maybe I should look up some inspo. I'll figure out the inspo and everything later. I need to go bring these pumpkins over to the house. Guys, I feel like it is finally fall in Florida. It's gonna be this way for maybe a week and a half and then it's gonna be straight to winter, but I'm really excited to be carving pumpkins today. Last year we carved watermelons because there were no pumpkins left by the time we actually got around to carving. This time it's in full effect and we are carving pumpkins. So let's go ahead and grab these pumpkins. Let's head over to the house and let's carve some pumpkins. I'm so excited. This is like the most perfect way to start off today's vlog. Here are the pumpkins that we have. This one is mine. Honestly, looked like the best out of the stack. I have to figure out how to grab both of these and my camera, so I don't know if I'll be able to film me bringing the pumpkins over, but I'll see you guys at the house when I have the pumpkins in my possession. It's like supposed to be two bats. I can't tell if you can actually see if that's bad. But here's my pumpkin. Mom, look.
Oh,
two bats.
These are the bats. This is the inside. Okay, I see them now. What's this?
That's... I was supposed to cut this differently because that's supposed to be the end of the bat's hand. Yeah, I just don't have a perfect circle for some reason. That was like kind of a fail actually, I think. There we go. Does that look better? Now this looks more like two bats. Oh my god, I look so bold. Hello everyone, guess where we are? We're in the book sale section at my library. I don't know what it is, but I was like, what more can I do in a fall vlog? And yes, I'm gonna use any excuse to look at some more books to buy, but also like this kind of gives the fall vibes. So we're at the book sale section. I'm gonna look for a few books to buy. Honestly, I've been in here for a minute and nothing has really stood out to me. I have a lot of books, so maybe that's a good thing. You know, maybe I don't need to get any more books, but I really want more. I want to like walk out with like a whole book stack, but I don't need to. So we're gonna look around for a little bit. I thought this would be like a cool addition to the fall vlog. Thought it would be fun to go book shopping. It's always fun to go book shopping with you guys. So that is what's next on our list. Guys, I feel like this time is a bust. I'm not finding anything. This is the only book I found, The Book Thief. This is a young adult book. I've been wanting to read it for a while, but I've like every time it's here, it's always here. But I never actually pick it. I think this time I'll pick it. I'm losing my mind. I literally can't find anything. This is so upsetting. I don't need anything though. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe this is like a Bryn, read what you have. But it's really upsetting. I literally have not found anything, and the only books that I found that I would get, I already own. I guess I'm walking out of here with one book and one book only. Maturing is realizing that I look bald when I do my hair like this, so this is never happening again. But hello everyone, I'm now back home from book shopping. I don't think I said it while I was out book shopping because it was kind of a spur of the moment thing, but it is the next day. I just decided like, hey, I kind of just want to go book shopping. We dropped my sister off from school and I was like, we could go home or we could go to the library. We chose the library. And I actually normally get so many more books when I go. You guys know, okay? If you've been on my channel literally a singular time, probably see me go to the library at least once and go to their book sale section, and normally I walk out with like a massive stack of books because normally their selection is amazing. I don't know what's going on recently. Probably just have like a bunch of books in the back that they haven't put out yet. That selection was not cutting it for me. I actually only got one book, unfortunately. Part of me is like, oh, that's a good thing because Brenna, look at how many books that you need to read. But the other side of me is like, I wish I could have gotten like a massive stack again. Anyways, the one book that I got is The Book Thief. I don't know. I feel like everyone has read this at least once in their life. And it is a YA book, and I'm not really into YA books as much anymore. I don't know what it is. They just like aren't deep enough for me. It says it's narrated by Death. Luisel Meminger, a young foster girl living outside of Munich in Nazi Germany. Luisel scratches out a meager existence for herself by stealing when she discovers something she can't resist, books. Soon she is stealing books from Nazi book burnings, the mayor's wife's library, wherever they are to be found. With the help of her accordion-playing foster father, Luisel learns to read and shares her stolen books with her neighbors during bombing raidings, as well as with the Jewish man hidden in her basement. That's really cool, actually. I didn't know what this book was about at all. I just know that a lot of people have read it, and I've seen a lot of people read it. Anyways, that is it for my book haul. A very, very sad book haul, but next up on our list, I want to do some baking. That is next up on our list. I'm so excited for that. I'm so bad at cooking, but baking on the other hand, oh, I love it so much. So let's go ahead and head back over to the house, see what we have for fall treats, and let's go ahead and bake some fall treats. Hello everyone, it's officially time to do some baking. It's a little bit later in the day. I switched into a sweater, because why wouldn't I? I need to be comfy, I need to be cozy. I also am gonna put my hair up because I know myself and I get very overstimulated very easy. This vlog is a mix of like the ultimate fall vlog, but also like, hey, how many times can Bryn look absolutely chopped? I hate the word chopped. We need to find a new word to use because I hate that. Anyways, guys, guess what cookies we are making today? I have these Dolly Parton's pumpkin spice cookie mix. I have never had pumpkin spice cookies before. Granted, I also had the realization this fall that I don't even really like pumpkin flavored things. I'm not the biggest fan of pumpkin flavored. I'm not the biggest fan. Oh my god, can I speak? Sometimes I like have to get myself to slow down because I'm like, Bryn, please, you have to get like your words out correctly. I realize I'm not the biggest fan of pumpkin flavors. I just don't like pumpkin. So this is really fun. This is great. But it's okay because we're gonna make some pumpkin spice cookies and hopefully they're going to be good. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Literally all I have to do is put butter and a large egg in this. It's gonna be very, very easy to make, which thank God. So let's go ahead and let's get everything that we need for these pumpkin spice cookies. I think I also want to do a little like Q&A session with you guys as I'm baking these because there are so many life things that have happened. I feel like I just don't really get to talk to you guys anymore. Like, it's so dumb, but like I've been so scared to pick up my camera recently and what's been going on, I don't know. So let's go ahead and get everything we need to make these pumpkin spice cookies and then we will make them together and have a cute little fun time. Okay, before I put the butter in, let's choose one question to ask and I can like talk about it. One of the biggest questions that I got is, how has your reading journey influenced the way you see the world? Guys, extremely. The books that I read just give me so much more empathy, and even just reading books in general, I feel like even if the book you're reading is not super deep, it's still going to make you like realize that everyone has their own like lives going on. It gives you so much empathy. I love people that are readers. It's immediately a green flag to me because I'm like, oh my gosh, you understand that like empathy is a thing. You understand that. And I also think that it changes you as a person. There are so many book quotes in my phone. When I'm reading a book, I have genuinely so many quotes that I have screenshotted and highlighted. People who don't read or have never really like deep dived books in their life, I feel like don't understand that. Anytime I'm going through anything, I just dive into a book, and somehow, some way, I feel like books, they happen at the time that they need to. The next question we have is, do you have any dreams that you want to pursue beyond YouTube? I have so many. First and foremost, you guys already know, I'm trying to go to college for digital media production. So with digital media production, at some point in my life, I would love to be a director on like an actual film, which I think that would be really, really, really cool. That is like my main dream. But beyond that, so many like random things that I want to do. It's just so weird because YouTube has always been my like main dream. Obviously, I love doing this. I love filming my life. I love talking to you guys. It's just, it's not something that's gonna change at all, even when all of these other dreams will hopefully come true one day. Okay guys, next question we have is, how do you balance filming and still living your life? I don't. Like, that's the easy answer. I don't think I do very well at it. Honestly, I feel like it's either, okay, I'm not filming ever, and I'm like, okay, for this whole week, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be filming anything. I'm just gonna be, you know, living my life. And then there will be like a week where I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, I have to film. I have to figure out something so I can post something. It's always stressful, but I feel like recently it's gotten better. I've realized that filming actually helps me live my life more. It gives me more things to do. So in the grand scheme of things, the way I balance it is that I don't have a life. My life is filming and editing and book content. Like, that is basically all that I do all day anyway. I also think the biggest thing about balance, if you're thinking about doing YouTube, or if you are a YouTuber and you don't, like, you can't figure out how to have time to do other things, it's difficult because YouTube is about filming your life. Granted, yes, you probably should film majority of the things that you do, but I think the biggest thing, do some things for you. Like, guys, crazy. The other day, I read a book just for myself. That hasn't happened in like 2 years. There's simple things like that. It depends on what type of content that you're doing, but even if you're like a vlogger, it's difficult obviously to like do things and not film them. But yeah, I feel like just making time for yourself is the biggest, most important thing ever, because if you don't have time with just yourself, no other aspect of your life is going to be doing well. And I've had to learn that the hard way. Okay, I've had to go through many mental breakdowns to go through that. I literally had a mental breakdown like 2 days ago about this exact thing. No matter what type of thing that you're doing, no matter what job you have, make time for yourself where it's just you, where you shut everything else out and you do something that you love doing. Next question we have is, do you think you'll change up your content style anytime soon? But content in general, I don't know if it's like dying out or what's going on, but I still am in love with it. I still love reading with you guys. I still love being able to talk about books with you guys. Like, that is my favorite thing, and I've always been a reader. Yeah, it's probably time for me to change my content style, but I don't want to do that, and I don't think I will. The main thing is that I'm always going to talk to you guys about it. Like, if I'm even thinking about changing my content style, you guys will know. I've switched my content style so many times because nothing stuck, and I've been doing YouTube for years and years and years now. I've been doing it since I was 14 years old. So my content style has changed dramatically, okay? Like, I used to do travel vlogs. I used to do a bunch of like girl talk videos, trying to be a podcaster at one point. It literally fluctuated like so much, guys. At one point, I was doing dances on Instagram Reels. I feel like the only thing that's really stuck is book content, so it's really difficult for me because it's like, yeah, I don't plan on changing my content style anytime soon. Okay, next question we have is, what happened to your college plans? I'm gonna try to explain it as best as I can. The colleges that I got into were ones that I wasn't completely in love with, unfortunately. I realized that one day when I was literally crying and sobbing, and I was like, you know what? Like, I had an epiphany. I was like, I actually hate every college that I got into, and I wanted something different for myself. Took like a good few weeks to like figure out what even I was gonna do, or even if I wanted the college path, because one thing about me that I don't think I have ever said before on my channel, which is crazy because I'm an overshare to the max. I used to not want to go to college at all. My original plan was to buy a van, build out a van, and go travel. My family used to travel on a boat, and then we traveled on an RV and like live on both of those things. And that was like my dream for myself. I was like, I want to do this for myself also. Then something changed in me where I was like, wait, I actually kind of want a college experience. I want to learn more about the film and media world. There were many epiphanies that have happened recently. I'm still having my college plans. They were just held back a year. Things are happening like on this schedule of my life for a reason. And who am I to question that? So I'm kind of just letting it lead me wherever it needs to lead me. So fall 2026 is supposedly when I'm going to college now. And I'll talk about that in a new video soon. Okay guys, cookies are done. We have a taste test for you. You have to like rate it too.
Smells good. Oh god, you don't like it.
It's not bad, I just like,
It's good.
it's pumpkin and I can't do pumpkin.
You can really taste the pumpkin.
We're doing it like my book ratings out of 5 stars.
I'll probably give it a 4. Not my favorite.
I'm giving it a 3. That wraps up the end of my ultimate fall vlog. Wish we could have done more, but it brings us to the end, okay? Because I actually have to edit this whole video today and then post it tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thanks for joining me on a few fun fall activities. See you guys next time with a new video. Goodbye.